Okay. All right, let's get to it, guys. So you're going to need this document, and you're going to need this is in your binder, and you're going to need our topics page for slavery comes to America. Okay, so we're in here, and we're going to look at these topics today: difference between slavery and indentured servitude, and some of that of 1619, in which people arrived on that English privateer ship, like legal as pirates, and then why did people turn to slavery in the American colonies? So we're going to need, I said, this website here, and you're going to do several things. You're going to need to go to Africans in America. So if you go into this link right here, you will see a little bit of an introduction here. And then I want you to look at From Indentured Servitude to Racial Slavery. This explains the difference between the two. It gives you some ideas, and you're going to read through this, and then you're going to add information right here between the two. And when we come back, or when I get back on Wednesday, we'll discuss the difference between these two things. But see if you can get it on your own here by reading about it here. Then it's back out of here. You're going to look at the growth of slavery in North America. This is going to help give you some of the reasons why people turned to slavery in the American colonies. All right, so you're just going to read through that, see what it has to say, okay? And then when you're done with that, you're going to be looking at this over here. And I'll give you the answer right now. The White Lion arrived at Jamestown, and then later it was joined by a second ship, and they had just finished raiding some Portuguese slave vessels. They didn't realize that they were slavers until they were on board, and then they brought these people to Jamestown to see if they could try to get something for them. So they arrived at Jamestown in 1619. All right, now to answer what happened to these people, there was like 24. They don't really know for sure, like 24. To find out what happened to them, I want you guys to spend a little time looking at this video here that we looked at the other day. We might have started it in some classes. It's this one that's called Many Different Rivers to Cross. Okay? But I don't want you to go past 15 minutes. And if we got to say like we had gotten to this point here in class at minute 4, you can scooch up to there. But watch it up to about 15 minutes, and you will have learned a little bit about the early history of Africans in North America. Those that were free and were a part of expeditions to explore and conquer, and then those that were brought against their will. Okay? That will help you again with just figuring out what happened to them and just to learn a little bit about slavery in coming to North America. All right? Okay.